This is assessment support for Teaching Games module, assessment 001. As you can see from the module guide, you're asked to use articles to compare the TGFE model to the traditional based model, identifying strengths and weaknesses. Some of the examples of how we might want to structure it could be obviously looking at an introduction. Within that, it's important to outline what's to come in the essay, how you're going to approach the essay, maybe list some important quotes on the topic, an introduction quote to TGFU. Within the main body, you need to identify what the traditional model is, or also known as the skills approach model, and identify maybe some weaknesses within that. Moving on to then how TGFU fulfills the gap that maybe this is missing, and how TGFU is developed to fulfill maybe what the traditional approach didn't have. You also need to list some key strengths and discuss how they are beneficial to TGFU, but also identify some weaknesses. And within that, it might also be useful to address potential ways that we can overcome these. Finally, you need to conclude all the main points discussed. It's important to remember that TGFU is player-centred. There's some key aspects you need to get across. They're developed to encourage player autonomy, so develop decision-making and self-reflection, but also to talk about the structure and what it brings to teaching games that maybe a skill-based approach doesn't. We're looking for kind of 10 references within this, so you've had a number throughout the module so far, and also there are some that you can find yourselves. There's lots out there. If you have any questions, let me know.